Happy Monday, Crafty Friends, and welcome to hashtag Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. Hosted by Tree at Tree Craft On and Cathy at Cathy's Creative Crafts and More. So this is an open collab where you come on Mondays and work on your stash or, use a new die cut or whatever you want to do. And so I know it's like Christmas in July, but I kind of just wanted to make some little cookies like that I could make for birthday cards or, I could make them Christmas cards, but they're not really Christmas cards. So I have this little index file box full of papers that mostly Bestie and I made. Shaving cream papers and ink splatter papers and all kinds of backgrounds on index cards. And so I went through there and found some that I liked, that I thought would make pretty icing. That kind of icing that is just swirled and yummy delicious. So that's what I chose. And I took this little brush, this little tiny one, and some walnut stain, and went all the way around the outside edges because this is a single die, and I kind of wanted it to look like, how when you ice a cookie, you can see the brown around the edge, but the icing is, in a little bit, unless you're like me and the icing just runs everywhere. But, if you find one of those that's made correctly, it's floated inside there. So I used this and did that, and it was so easy. And that's the tiniest little tip. And these little brushes, I think they came from AliExpress. They come in 3 different sizes, and I use them all the time. So anyway, okay, so I cut them out, and then I went around the edges like that. And then I did their eyes. I'm all about the eyes and the expression. That just means everything to me. And so I kind of made them coordinate with their icing. And then I had these little brads that I had gotten at Michael's, I think. So I just cut the backs off of them and glued them on. And then I took a tiny drop of Black Nouveau for the centers because I just felt like it needed a little, their faces have a lot of black in them. And so I went around their faces with a micron pen, a kind of a wider one. This is the one that I used. It is a brush. Huh. So there you go. So anyway, I used acrylic paint to paint the eyes, the whites of the eyes, because it doesn't come with a dye. And usually if you cut it out on white and then color it in some kind of way, your eyes are already white. So, but it does emboss them, as you can see. Now you see mine look a little different on everyone, but that's me. It's not the dye. So anyway, then I also had these lollipop brads, and I thought, how stinking cute would each one of them be holding a lollipop? So, and then I did put the icing swirl on their feet that comes with it, and then I went over that with Stickles glitter and their little noses and the white highlights in their eyes. And I think they are just as sweet as they can be. So any kind of sweet phrase, happy birthday phrase, bacon phrase, any kind of thing like that. So this die is made by a girl named Heddiemae, and she's on Instagram. And she just produced a few of them, and I was lucky enough to get a set. And but the way I understand it, she was going to start producing more and more kinds. She's just an amazing artist. Her characters have the cutest faces. So y'all check her out on Instagram, and check out Tree and Cathy and see what they're making, and join us and die cut something. All right, hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. Love you guys. Blessings.